Okay, so now it's time to do the best album covers of 2022. If you guys haven't yet checked out my worst album covers of 2022 and my most disappointing albums of 2022, please do so. It's in the description down below. So, yeah, now it's time to talk about the best album covers of 2022. And honestly, there's been a bunch of great album covers, so this list was a bit difficult to make. There was some albums that didn't make it to my top 10, but I do want to give a shout out to. So it's kind of like my honorable mentions. The first one is the Post Malone album, 12 Karat Tooth Egg. I do like this album cover. I want to say it's his best, if not his second best, because I also like the Beer Bronx and Bentley's album cover. So it's between this one and his Beer Bronx and Bentley's cover. The second one is I Know Nigo. This is just another great album cover that deserves to get a shout out. Number 13 is Peace Fly God by West Side Gun. I feel like underground rappers just makes great album covers, honestly. Number 12 is Demons Protected by Angels by Nav. Sadly, the album wasn't as good as this album cover, but I have to give this one a shout out just because I feel like this one's probably Nav's best album cover. This is probably his best, even though I seen some people on Instagram say that this is a bad album cover. I think this is a good album cover. And last but not least is Soul Sold Separately by Freddie Gibbs. I feel like for Freddie Gibbs just makes great album covers, and this one is no exception. Sadly, it didn't make it to my top 10, but deserves to get a shout out. So, yeah, without further ado, let's just get into this. Number 10 is Ghana DS4 Ever. Now, I do own this on vinyl. Here it is. Um, and I'll tell you guys this album cover looks better in person. So if you guys do get the chance to pick this up, I highly recommend it. The cover itself is just great. I love just the whole gray background and then the statue of Gunna. It looks great. I feel like Gunna is just on a good album run and a good album cover run as well. Coming in at number 9 is Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. I have the vinyl for this. I just don't want to pull it out. But yeah, I love the meaning behind this cover, so that's probably the main reason why this is on here. Because if it wasn't for the meaning behind the album cover and what the album cover means, then it probably wouldn't be on here. Number 8 is Lemonade Skies by Raw Poetic. This is just another album cover that I think will look great on vinyl, so I definitely need to get it on vinyl. But I just love how like artsy it looks. Plus, it fits the album as well. Coming in at number 7 is "Love for Rent" by Smino. Uh, I need this on vinyl, not because of the album cover, but because the album itself is amazing as well. So yeah, this definitely deserves to get a shout out. I'm not sure what the meaning is, but I'm pretty sure if once I find out, I'm gonna love the album cover even more. Number 6 is Boy Alone. This is just another album cover that fits the album title, and I just love the. I do love the color purple, so this definitely is an album that I need on vinyl just off of the album cover itself. Number 5 is It's Almost Dry by Pusha T. Sadly, I don't own this on vinyl, but I need to get it. I feel like Pusha T's just on another album run, a great album run, and on a great album cover run as well. Number 4 is SOS by SZA. I love the reference to Prince Diana. I feel like I just love when artists just reference like certain things, it's like a nice Easter egg, you know what I'm saying? So I do love this. This also kind of reminds me of the Melodic Blue album cover, which was my favorite album cover of last year's. Number 3 is Metro Boomin, Heroes versus Villains. What can I say, bro? Metro Boomin, he just continues to put out amazing albums and amazing album covers as well. I definitely need this on vinyl, so hopefully I could get my hands on the vinyl. It just fits the album. It fits the album, and the album cover is just badass. Number 2 is You Can't Kill Me by 070 Shake. I honestly love the painting or the drawing of herself. And honestly, if I could get a poster out of this, I would definitely frame it because it just looks so good to look at. Just so good to look at. I still haven't played the record. I'm not sure why. I guess I'm just waiting for the perfect day to crack this open and just play it. It's one of my favorite albums of the year, and also No Shake is another artist that puts out great albums and great album covers as well. I do prefer this album cover over her Modus Vivendi album. This would have been my number one if Un Verano Sin Ti didn't drop. And yes, that is number one. This is the best album cover. Bad Bunny Un Verano Sin Ti. Now, I wish I owned the vinyl. I don't think there's a vinyl release just yet. Hopefully, we do get one. But this album is Bad Bunny ran the summer. He took over the year, honestly, with the mascot as well. This album is the definition of summer 2022. I have the beach towel, which I got from a friend on Instagram, Limbirth, I think is how you say it. I'll throw his Instagram handle in the description down below. He did go see Bad Bunny not once but two times this year. I think one for his El Último Tour del Mundo, and then the other one for the tour of uh, Un Verano Sin Ti. So hey, he's very very lucky. But I told him if he could give me the beach towel, and he did. So shout out to him. Uh, Great album cover. I needed this beach towel. One day I'm gonna hang this up, and it's gonna look amazing. I love the drawing, and I love the mascot. And honestly, it deserves to be album cover of the year. Uh, but yeah, that is it for today. If you guys did enjoy this video, go ahead and leave a like and comment down below your favorite album covers of the year or your favorite album cover of the year. And stay tuned for the worst, or actually the best songs of 2022. That's going to be a fun video. But yeah, until next time,